Alright, welcome back, guys. I know it's been a while since I last uploaded, but we are in episode 24 of my American farming series, and to be honest, it's been so long that I really don't remember what we were doing, so I think we have that done. We might even be on the oh, nope, we got a little more chopping to do, so, I mean, it's never too late to add feed, but I think we will be chopping today. Let's see how much is in the pen. So, not that I didn't need any at all. So, I mean, they're coming along real nice. I think we'll have a really good year. I believe it's year 8 or year 9. But I think we're going into year 9. So, stay tuned for that. Sorry it's been so long. Life caught up with me and bam, stuff just... Oh wait, maybe are we harvesting? I think we may be harvesting. What the heck? Or do we have a third? We don't have a third tractor. Oh yeah, we do have a third tractor. So this guy is chopping. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna work on chopping today. So chopping and probably a little bit of tillage while I'm at it, but hopefully he stops here soon so I can unload him. That sounds a little sus. But, yeah. Oh, there he goes. So, we'll unload this guy, and then I'll probably just show a little bit of every unload so that you guys can see it. And we may, once we get up to that, like, 300,000 mark, I'm gonna harvest the rest of it. Because it's not worth it. For me to chop too much. It's just not worth it at the moment. So, yeah, I still plan on making a video about my own save here soon. So, if you guys want to see that, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I would love to see you participate on my channel. And all that, hitting the like button, that'll help me to show you are engaged on my channel. So if you do that, big things coming. Big things coming for all you viewers. I think I remember that we were going to try and keep it at about 10-minute videos because that's what you guys can watch. And I think best engagement would be 10 minutes. So if we do get to that point where I can't make a 10-minute video, a 10-minute video can take me up to half an hour to make. So, I mean, I have school going on, so I have to attend to that when it calls. So, I know that's a terrible excuse, and I probably shouldn't even be saying an excuse, but, you know, that's what's caught up with me right at the moment. So, thank you guys for tuning in again. I know I kind of left you guys stranded, but I really am sorry. I planned on making a video quicker than that. These are actually really good. Why? Oh, because we just put those in there, didn't we? So let's go look at this. I really don't remember what I've been doing. These are about to have another kid, so I think we're nearing close to a good harvest. So I think we'll get going on some tillage, possibly. Or okay. Let's go to one of these tractors up here. Just attach the feed wagon. Get that hooked up. And we will... Actually, we're going to get fertilizing. If I haven't done that already, I should check. Fertilized. Needs nitrogen. So So I hope this is full of nitrogen. Yep, it's full of nitrogen. So we're going to get this guy started on spreading some. So we chopped this and the field over there. A little bit laggy today. And then this field over here we harvested. That gave us about 2,000 bushels. So I think we'll be good on corn. That'll bring us about 15,000 maybe at most. But I bet it brings closer to 12,000. So that'll be a nice boost for the farm. We don't necessarily... I have checked out trying to do no-till. And it's becoming a good option. Good pathway for us. So, to make money. So, we may be doing that. But, other than that, I'll see you when this guy's finished. Or I have another task that I have another worker going on. Alright, so I decided that I could get some tillage going with the narrow front here. So, I forget the name. It's a 1066 with the, I think it is narrow front or something like that. So, if you know, hit me up in the comments because I could really use the help. But we're going to get this guy started on some tillage. While that guy's finishing up chopping, we will get this done. And I think we may even sell the combine at some point because I don't think it makes us enough money. And with that money, we could buy a whole barn full of cattle instead of just a few. So, I think for advancing the farm, we make the conscious decision. Sorry, I can't speak because we don't own enough to actually permit that happening. But I do believe my thought was we can buy this hog barn that fits 200 hogs in it, and we can get 60,000 a year from that. Because I think it's about 200, and then I can only fit 32 or something in that hog trailer. So I think we'll try and get that going. But if we can't get that going, I think we have to find another income for the farm, because 200, they're going to take a lot of feed. So I think that would cut into our corn production again. So we need more fields. More fields means more money in our pockets because we can expand or sell the corn outright. I do believe that we're making good progress. I think we're either at the end of year 7 or the end of year 8. I'll have to check back in my notes. Alright, just here continuing tillage and spreading. I'll check back when one of these guys is done and I get them switched over to the other field. So, see when that happens. Alright guys, this guy is all done. So, we can switch him over to that field. And I believe the guy in the spreader is ready to go as well. So, very efficient here. But we're still waiting on that chopper. So, we might actually harvest the last little bit. Oh, and he just got what? Oh, so I gotta quit that guy. Wait, he's that guy. Right, I gotta quit this guy. Get this guy over here. But more importantly, I have to switch over to the other guy over there and get him all finished up so that we can move on from this. I mean, we gotta progress on the farm here, so yep. Okay, he is ready. So yeah, I'll get this guy unloaded, and I'll let you guys see when I turn on the worker for the cultivator. See when that happens. Alright, another load done. We'll head this over to where he belongs, and then we'll get over that cultivating. But this chopping could take a hot minute, so I'm gonna clean up that while we're at it right now. Anyway, yeah. If you guys don't know, I did not grow up on a farm, so I don't necessarily know all the equipment, but I do know some of the basic stuff. The big update we were waiting for on this farm has finally dropped. So we can actually get the big chopper. That's the wrong tab. Yeah, we can actually get the big stuff. Although it's going to be about $1 million plus the semi. So the semi is 89,000. So, yeah, we are very close to bridging a gap between being poor and being rich. I mean, a brand new tractor would be perfect, but we just don't have the capital to suffice for that. So before we actually start upgrading equipment, we're going to be upgrading stuff that helps us earn more money, which, as you all would understand, that's how something works. You don't upgrade because you want a nicer thing. You upgrade because it either produces more productivity, which tractors in this game, they don't really help. The only thing that helps is the implement, which makes you buy a bigger tractor, which, I mean, they can increase productivity, but I just don't see at the moment why we would need an upgrade. The upgrade I keep hitting the realty tab, so the upgrade for this one would require 300 horsepower. So, I mean, very quite far off, let's say. I don't really expect to have a 300 horsepower tractor soon, unless I believe, it's the Versatile. 305 horsepower. So it would have to be that or this machine right here. And this is more likely because it's 45,000 less. So, I mean, it's all possible, but even when this is tuned up, I like doubles. This has doubles, so it'd probably be one of the Versatiles. But, yeah. We'll probably be getting this, but we really need the hog barn first to get us more, to propel us through the game. Because without that, there's no point in upgrading stuff if we don't have income to suffice and get more fields and all that. So, I mean, in theory, it's a good idea. It's a good, solid idea, but until we can afford to, I'm going to make something up here, and I'm going to say it'll probably be, if it takes us 2 years to get something, we'll do it. We'll do it, of course, but I don't want things to be over half of or over double our yearly income. Of course, when you get further into the game, you have more income streams, but you still have the same rate of stuff. So, like, on my main account right now, I make about $400,000 a year. A season, because I have dairy, I have all the hog barns, I have the starter farm for the hogs and the cattle. So that would be a good instance of I'm actually trying to get to the big chopper on that game, because I have three choppers, like of the little ones. And if you tune in, there'll be a sneak peek right at the end of the video of my personal farm. So if you stick around, it'll be way at the end. So I mean, it's gonna be a while until you guys get to see that, but we need to finish this chopping first. It shouldn't take too long. Where is it? This guy. You need to fill up quicker. Alright, see you when the chopping's done. Instead of using that stupidly slow machine, we're just gonna use the harvester and clean up the little spots. Because I'm not waiting for that to finish for me to be able to get the scraps. So we're gonna clean up with this, and hopefully nobody minds. Because really, what this is gonna yield us, probably not even worth picking up. So I mean, dang it. You gotta get this done today. Because I really want to show you guys my other farm to see what this farm could really turn into. I mean, we could turn into the best farming empire in the world. Yeah, I don't know. That's gonna clean up here in a minute. We'll just follow him for a minute. See what he misses. He's gonna miss a bunch. He's gonna miss a bunch. Actually, he's missing like everything. So I'm thinking we're gonna have to follow him here. And he should be able to get that. But yeah, that was stupid. I don't know why he misses so much. It's not even funny how much he misses. But we'll get this all cleaned up. Ooh, that hit the building. That's not good. Kind of gotta wedge it in there. Alright. There we go. Let's go put this away now. Refuel it real quick. And hopefully we don't use all the money, but I think we will. We'll stop it there. 20 bucks and 13 cents. Yeah, I think that's perfectly fine for what we're doing. This guy can fold up and bring it up to the house. I'm gonna get recording things anyway. Where is that? Yeah, we need this guy started, and need to bring this guy up here to unload, and then I'll winterize this, and then I'll hook this up and get the tillage. I think the tillage is almost done, so we'll progress, and then you guys can get a sneak peek of what this farm could be like. To be fair, I've put like 23 days worth of time, but I don't think that. Let me know if you guys know if the time on the save actually works, because mine says 23 days, and I definitely have not spent 23 days playing this game. Like, I swear I have not put 23 days on. At least it doesn't feel like that, but I guess I've had the game for... Ooh. Alright, hold up. I can't do math. Never mind, guys. Maybe I have played it for 23 days. Get back over here. Back it up, because I don't think the door's gonna shut. Yeah, no, that door's not gonna shut, so that's fine. I'll just pull it up. Oh, and I'm just, yet again, worst driver in American farming. Yeah. DJ Go Ham gets to claim a title. I get to claim the title of worst driver in American farming. Completely different games. Same. Complete opposites, actually. But it doesn't even show we have corn in here. I'll have to look how much that was. It was not very much. Like, it's barely on the bottom of the... You see that? There's barely anything in there. I'm trying to get it now. Alright. Well, let's look at how much we had. 124. 1224. I swear that was more. Alright, well, we're going to dump this. And... yeah, it was 1224. Literally gave us a few bushels. Wasn't probably worth it, but we'll definitely get to seeding next episode. I really, I think we're going to pull him this way this time. But yeah, we'll get that guy going on fertilizing, and hopefully he finishes up over there with cultivating, so I can get him on that field. But I guess it's a blessing in disguise, because I don't have room for him to get going anyway. So yeah, we'll probably get started. Ooh, give you some seed. Well, that's a problem, because I don't have... I'm gonna have to haul that corn to town. Didn't want to do that, but we're gonna have to get some money, because I can't pay for seed. Oh no. Okay, this is what I was worried about, guys. I was worried about this. So. Uh-oh. Whoa. Did not expect to sell this corn. But I guess it is only $1,250 for bushels. So I guess it's not that much, but you know, it still hurts. It still hurts. I mean, we should add more. But I do think it had 1,800 at the beginning of this episode. I'm pretty sure it had 1,800. I can't prove it, but I will. I'll argue that it was more than what I have in there at the moment. So we're actually gonna send this guy on a... well, actually, we'll just do it, and I'll see you over there. All right, so we're down here at the corn cell. Oof, $2,000. Could get more, but I don't have time to dry it, and I really don't want to sell it, but I hate this. Push it out, bring it back in. Yeah, we gotta upgrade that. $1,800 again. How much was it per bushel? Not a terrible price. Could have been better. For this season, it's pretty good. But we just need money. I'm gonna have this go back to the shop on a worker, because I want to start or get the cultivator off of the... I want to get the cultivator off the tractor that's on. So, well, actually, I have to get this over there to start that field, and then I can get the tractor off of the fertilizer spreader. So, yeah, that'll be fun. So, yeah, we'll get this over here, and then that'll probably be it for today's content. But I will be taking, as I crash, but I will be taking a sneak peek into what my other farm looks like, so you guys have a mental picture of how my farm is intended to look. And if it takes me all year to get to a point where it looks like that farm, I will do it for you guys. Honestly, I will do it for you guys. If it takes me all year to do it, I will do it. Okay? I ain't no quitter. So, we gotta real quicken things up, probably. I probably don't need to do 300 episodes, but I do plan on doing at least 100 episodes. And I'd love... So we almost are to 5,000 views. Almost 5,000 views. I'd love to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the month. But if that doesn't happen, we'll try again next month. But next month, I plan on being at 200. And then I graduate, so there might be a bigger break between videos at the end of the month. Because I graduate and it's hard for me to make videos when I have stuff going on. So, as you guys would understand, I think it's the weekend of the 18th, I'm going to be busy. So, I'll probably put out a video that Saturday for something, but really don't expect much that day. I hate to announce it so early because that's really early, but I just want to let you guys know, and if you want to, I would encourage all of you to share the channel name with a friend. And if you found this on accident and you don't like the content, show up for another video. It's gonna get better because I'm getting better at editing videos and stuff. So, see you over there. All right, so we had about 1,000 left over after seed. We're $8 short or whatever, but who cares? It's $8, or as I like to call it, 8 ducks. But you know, maybe that's my reference to duck hunting. I don't know, honestly. You'll have to decide that one. But we'll get this guy back and we'll get him set up for next episode's planting montage, as some would like to call it. But yeah, we're gonna get everything put away and let him continue. He'll be done by the time you see him next. But I have a lot to go over on the starter farm, or on my farm, to let you guys know what it looks like. So I have a lot to look at, but we're full on seeds, so that's the main thing. I hate this. Just fill it partially and then use none of it. And then use all of it and then have nothing for the next year. So I don't remember exactly how much seed we use every year. But now it's full, so we won't have to worry next year. That'll be a year 9 problem. So, I mean, we're going to put in a lot of years of work here. But the years kind of go fast, so don't worry. I won't be skipping. So, we're going to get him done. And the next time you see me, after I put these, put the cart away, next time you'll see me is on my sneak peek of my own personal farm. And I've been waiting for you guys to see this for weeks, if not months, since I pretty much started. I wanted you guys to see the farm at the beginning of the video. So, yeah, that'll definitely be done by the time you get back. But he may not get to finish. So, yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna cut the recording there. We're gonna go sneak peek real quick. Alright, welcome to the sneak peek segment. So over here on my own personal one, I have 2 quad tracks like this. I have 3 choppers like this, and the wagons, of course. Back there you see, that is actually the only original piece of equipment on my farm left from the starting equipment. Now, I own a bunch of fields. I chop it green, of course. We have a bunch of corn in there. I have two semis, two trailers, the milk stuff. Let's see. So I own all that. That's my farm. I have dairy, the starter farm, all these pig barns, and then the starter farm, which I have 40, 60 up in the dairy farm, and then I have the 6 mothers in the cattle farm. And my next upgrade will actually be probably be the chopper, and then I'll get this farm over here. As you see, it's 250,000, so I'm sure it holds 80 cows or something. If you guys have played and know the actual amount, it would help me out as a personal player on a high level. I have 2 combines with 16-row heads. I have the big combines. I have a Case Titan dry, 2 trucks. One's for dry and one's for the seed tender and one's for the tender seed, or the thing for the Patriot. I have the last piece of original equipment here for my original farm. One of 2 of my quads, 2 semis, 2 grain hoppers, 2 planters, 2 field cultivators, 2 headers of the 16-row variety, 3 choppers, although I don't seed tender, 2 forage wagons, livestock trailer, semi-feed tanker, semi-milk tanker. I have the other forage harvesting setup, and I have the sprayer transport trailer. That's what it's called. So, yeah. Basically, that's all. Seed tender and the stuff. That's a sneak peek of my farm. The wallet, you don't need to see that, but on the dairy farm, we have a lot of silage. We have a lot of silage still, and we have a lot of corn left over for the pigs. Now, I have everything I have pretty much maxed out, except for the calving pens, because, well, you can only have so many babies in a year. So, thank you for sticking around to the end of the video to see the sneak peek. I hope you enjoyed the video. Tune in for the next video soon. Thanks for watching.